Welcome to Philosophy Unplugged. In today's video, we'll uncover how the discussions between the political left and right are shaped by the Overton window, a concept that explains how ideas once deemed radical can become mainstream. We'll explore how this concept has evolved and how it continues to influence societal norms in 2024. In today's video, we'll uncover how the discussions between the political left and right are shaped by the Overton window, a concept that explains how ideas once deemed radical can become mainstream. We'll explore how this concept has evolved and how it continues to influence societal norms in 2024. Whether we like it or not, in 2024, our lives are deeply influenced by discussions between the right and the left. Debates on minority rights, gender issues, public policies, and immigration permeate everyday life. The laws and customs that shape society are intrinsically linked to this polarization. In fact, from a legal and social point of view, we live in a reality much more aligned with the left than 20 years ago. Many ideas and practices that were once considered unacceptable have now become the status quo. Reversing some of these ideas or practices would have little place in today's social and political discourse. This shift can be explained by the Overton window, a concept developed by Joseph P. Overton in the 1990s. He proposed that there's a spectrum of politically acceptable ideas that vary over time. The Overton window defines which ideas are considered mainstream and which are too extreme. As society evolves, this window shifts. Today, it's used to understand how any idea or social behavior can become either acceptable or unthinkable over time. Political commentator Joshua Trevino suggests that public ideas move through 6 stages: unthinkable, radical, acceptable, sensible, popular, and policy. Politicians can only act within the acceptable range defined by the Overton window. Those who propose ideas outside the window aim to persuade society to expand it, while those within seek to keep the window from including extreme policies. Contrary to popular belief, lawmakers aren't the ones shifting the Overton window. According to journalist Derek Robertson, lawmakers are in the business of detecting where the window is and then moving to align with it. They adapt to the changing spectrum of public opinion rather than driving the change themselves. During the COVID-19 pandemic, we witnessed the Overton window shift in real time as politicians quickly adapted their messaging to align with public opinion. Both the media and experts frequently changed their stance, and in response, politicians adjusted their policies and proposals to reflect these evolving views. In the Western world, the Overton window has steadily shifted to the left over the past 200 years. Take divorce. Once a hotly debated issue, it's now considered normal. Similarly, same-sex marriage and marijuana legalization once faced strong resistance, but are now widely accepted. This shows how ideas once seen as radical can over time become part of the mainstream. So, what's next? According to the Overton window theory, ideas that were once revolutionary will eventually become conservative. New, progressive ideas will emerge, and over time, these will be accepted as normal. This explains how political thought evolves, with once progressive ideas eventually defended by conservatives. We must ask ourselves, which ideas today, still met with resistance, will be seen as normal in the future? As the Overton window continues to shift, we must reflect on what ideas we accept today and how they will be viewed by future generations. Inspired by G.K. Chesterton, remember, the most important task of all past ages is to defend us from the present one. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, like, share, and subscribe to Philosophy Unplugged. Let us know in the comments what ideas you think will move into the mainstream next. Until next time, keep questioning and stay curious.